All right, Shabbat Shalom. First off, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Racha HaKodash Shalom Yom. Double honor to the apostles and others of Great Millstone who teach one in these last days and who are the true leaders of the nation of Israel, whether we conceive it or not. I want to give a strong Shalom to all the Akim on the four corners of the earth, puts his word in truth and sincerity, making the call and election sure, making the bodies under sacrifice, as well as the large multitude of men, women, and children who the Lord will have mercy on these last days, better known as the righteous one-third, come back to the faith and obedience of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And we'll give a humble salutation to the elect of the nation of Israel scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, no matter what your outside appearance may be. All right, this is Brother Mashal. Come back at you with a quick lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, representing Cleveland Branch of Great Millstone. I want to say to Wadi Yahweh Bashem Yahushai for giving me the spirit and having the mercy for allowing me to do this lesson. And the title of this lesson will be Our Covenant Will Be Renewed with the Beasts of the Field. All right. Because originally we had, dominion over the animals. Okay, we weren't worried about, us walking and an animal attacking us, a lion or, stuff like that, or a bear or anything. We had a covenant with the heathen. We were able to not the heathen, the animals. We were able to subdue the animals. Okay, the beasts of the field, the creeping things that creep upon the earth. Okay, the fowls of the air. All right, but through our disobedience, the Lord took that covenant away. All right, and this is why, now we afraid of dogs and shit, man, and cats will claw you and scratch your eye out and all that, man. All right, but that was through all our disobedience. All right, so we're gonna get some precepts, and Lord willing, so this will be edifying. Let's go to Genesis 1 and 26. It says, and Elohim said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. All right. So when you go up to this word dominion, let's see what that says.
Strong's H7287, Radah.
All right, it says to have rule, right? Up here, it's like it to have rule, to have dominion, dominate, tread down. All right, so so this was before the chosen Adam was created, but just to show you that, the people had the Lord allowed the people to have dominion over the animals, okay, to have to dominate the animals, to rule over the animals, okay, and with that in the second chapter, when you read the second chapter, when the first chosen Adam was formed, okay, and he was given the laws, statutes, and commandments, which is the breath of life. All right, Adam was originally supposed to rule forever. Okay, so we were supposed to have dominion over the animals forever. Okay, but through our disobedience, the Lord, let me get that real quick. Let's go to Leviticus 26. 26, and it was one up here. Let's see. All right, let's get to the point. Leviticus 26 and verse 21. It says, and if you walk contrary unto me, meaning going against the laws, such as commandments, which we did do, all right, and we continue to do throughout history, all right. It says, and if you walk contrary unto me, it will not hearken unto me. I will bring 7 times more plagues upon you, according to your sins. It says, I will also send wild beasts among you, which shall rob you of your children and destroy your cattle and make you few in number. And your highways shall be desolate. All right. So this is just the Lord saying, yo, if we walk contrary to the Lord's ways, then evil beasts will basically destroy us, man. Okay. So that would put fear in the people. Okay, it would put fear in your cattle, because now what? You have wolves and stuff. Seeking after the cattle, right? Your children. You can't let your children go too far away, and that's the same thing now, man. You know what I'm saying? You got children getting ripped up by bears, and getting bit by dogs, and I mean everything, man. All right, when you read it in the NIV, it says, "I will send wild animals against you, and they will rob you of your children, destroy your cattle, and make you so few in number that your roads will be deserted." All right, because that a lot of these animals and the attacks weren't able to be contained. All right, because that's all in the power of Yahweh Bashim Ashai. When you go to Sirach 39. Ecclesiastes 39 and verse 28. It says, "There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which lay their fury, which in their fury lay on short strokes. In a time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction." You see? So the teeth of wild beasts, right? Scorpions and serpents, crawling things. All right, all these were to punish the wicked to destruction, man. All right, and we were wicked, man. All right, before we came out of that Gentile mind state and came back to the faith and obedience of Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, we were wicked, man. Okay, because we were doing things contrary to the doctrine of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Okay, so the Lord, we had the dominion over the animals, but through our disobedience, the Lord took that covenant away, and now he used these animals to punish us, man. All right. So let's go to Isaiah 11, because now we're not going to be punished anymore, man. Once we're delivered, right? Where we receive salvation and we receive the new covenant, we'll be able to have the mercy from Yahweh Bashim Yashai to have that covenant renewed again with the animals, okay, with the beasts of the field. All right, let's go to Isaiah 11 and verse 6. Okay, when you read the beginning of this chapter, verse 1, "And there shall come forth a rod out of the son of Jesse, which is David's father, King David's father, and a branch shall grow out of his roots," okay, out of the lineage of King David. All right, so this is talking about the returning of Yahweh Shai, okay, when he's coming back in that glorified body, okay, to redeem us, okay, subdue the nations, and also renew the covenant, the new covenant that the Lord is going to give us through Yahweh Shai, okay. Yahweh Shai will be that high priest for the new covenant, okay. He's a high priest right now, but he's the mediator of the new covenant, okay, when the new covenant is established. All right, so let's get down to what's going to happen under this new covenant when Yahweh Shai makes his return. Verse 6, it says, "The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid, and the calf, and the young lion, and the fatling together, and the little child shall lead them." You see? So these animals, the wolf shall dwell with the lamb, okay? There's not going to be any more going and you watching the Discovery Channel, and you see a leopard attacking a calf, All right, it's not going to be any more of that. Okay, because it's going to be a covenant now, man. Okay, there's not going to be any more war when you read Ezekiel the 39th chapter. Okay, there's not going to be any more wars. So that meaning that there's not going to be even any more wars between the animals, man. All right. It says, and when you read it, it says a wolf also shall dwell with the lamb. A wolf hunts lamb. Okay, the leopard shall lie down with the kid, meaning the leopard hunts goats, man. Okay, that's one of his main sources of food. Okay, and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together. Okay, and so these are predators dwelling with the prey. All right. Verse 7, it says, and the cow and the bear shall feed. Okay, meaning eat together. It says the young one shall lie down together. The lion shall eat straw like the ox. You see, like I said, there's not going to be any more hunter and hunted. Okay, all the animals will live peaceably together. All right, so the lion is going to eat straw like an ox. Okay, because he's not going to eat anymore. He's not going to be no more a carnivore, man. All right, it says verse 8. It says, and the sucking child shall play on the hole of the asp, and the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice den. Okay, now when you read that in the NIV, it says the infant will play near the cobra's den, and the young child will put his hand into the viper's nest. You see? So we see what's going on. Okay, there's not going to be any more fear and anguish of animals, man, because we're going to be able to dwell peaceably with these beasts of the field. Okay, that's part of the new covenant. All right, so now we're not gonna have to be afraid. Okay, because now the animals are going to be afraid of us. We're going to have dominion over the animals like we originally had. Okay, but like I said in Leviticus 26, because of our disobedience, the Lord did these things. The Lord took away the covenant. The Lord told us, what would happen if we forsook His word. All right. Let's go to Hosea, the 2nd chapter. And the 18th verse, it says, and in that day, I will make a covenant for them with the beasts of the field. All right, that covenant. All right, that new covenant. It says, and with the fowls of heaven and with the creeping things of the ground. And I will break the bow and the sword and the battle out of the earth and will make them to lie down safely. All right, see, so we're going to lie down safely. We're not going to have to worry about, animals, how you see bears going into people's cars and people's houses because they smell food. It's not going to be that no more, man. All right. We're going to lie down safely. We're not going to have to worry about, getting attacked or nothing like that by animals. It says, verse 19, it says, and I will betroth thee unto me forever. You see, that's that new covenant. It says, and I will be unto thee, I will betroth thee unto me in righteousness and in judgment and in loving kindness and in mercies. I will even betroth thee unto me in faithfulness, and thou shalt know the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right, so we're gonna know the Lord. All right, and part of knowing the Lord is receiving that new covenant. Okay, it's gonna be total peace in the earth, man. And that peace is also going into the covenant with the beasts of the field. All right. Let's get a couple more. Let's go to Ezekiel 34. And 22. Let's see. Let's start at verse 23. It says, "And I will set up one shepherd over them." Okay, and this is talking about in the kingdom of heaven. All right, it says, "I will set up one shepherd over them, and he shall feed them. Even my servant David, he shall feed them, and he shall be their shepherd." All right, now you can't get it confused, because King David is going to be our earthly king, man. Okay, Yahushua is David's king. Okay, because the Lord gave a promise to David that he would be his king. All right, so now King David is our earthly king. Okay, because the Lord gave him that promise. All right, just like he did Peter when Yahushua said that Peter was going to be the rock of the church, the head of the church. Okay, because Peter was David in the reincarnation. Okay, so David is our earthly king, man. Okay, this is why the scriptures talk about the tabernacle of David. Okay, rising up the tabernacle of David as in the days of old. Okay, so David will be our earthly king, and Yahushua will be over him. All right, verse 24. It says, "And I, Yahweh, will be their power, and my servant David a prince among them. I, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, have spoken it. And I will make them," verse 25, "and I will make with them a covenant of peace, and will cause the evil beast to cease out of the land, and they shall dwell safely in the wilderness and sleep in the woods." All right, see, so we're going to be able to dwell safely in our dwelling place, man. All right, I'm going to read this in the NIV, verse 25, "And I will make a covenant of peace with them, and rid the land of savage beasts, so that they may live in the wilderness and sleep in the forest in safety." Okay, meaning our tabernacle, man, our houses, our dwelling place. Okay, we're going to be dwelling safely. All right, because it's not going to be any high rises, man. Any condos like built up to the sky. It's not going to be any of that, man. We're going to have dominion over all the land, man. So there's not going to be any need to pile, people on top of each other. All right. So now when we see that we're gonna be able to live and dwell safely, you may dwell somewhere where you won't have somebody around you for miles and miles, man. It's so much land out here. See, Esau has it where, they make it seem like the earth is getting overpopulated, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. But in actuality, Esau just has the masses of the people in concentrated areas, okay, called a metropolis. All right, big cities. All right, but there's so much country and land out here, that people can dwell in, but they don't do that. All right, because they want to have people in a concentrated area for them to be better, more easily controlled. All right. Let's get Job 5, and then I'm gonna head out. Job 5. In verse 19. I'm gonna start at verse 19. It says, "He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, and 7 there shall no evil touch thee." All right, so hey, we covered, man. Basically. Okay, we fell, and we got back up again. Okay, then this is why the Lord is gonna renew His covenant and make a new covenant with the house of with the southern kingdom and northern kingdom, man. All right, you can read about that covenant in Jeremiah 31 and Hebrews the 8th chapter. Okay, the new covenant is only for the Israelites, out of that chosen lineage, out of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay, it says, "In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. It says, for thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. You see, so we're not going to be afraid of wild animals, man. Okay, because we're gonna be at peace with the animals. All right, the Lord is going to renew that covenant, okay, between man and beast. Verse 24. It says, and thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation and shall not sin. Okay, so the point of that is that your tabernacle shall be in peace, man. Your dwelling place, wherever you live at, you're not gonna have to worry about wild animals attacking you. You setting a trap for you trying to catch a quail or something like that, and next thing you know, you got a panther or something lurking after you. It ain't gonna be none of that, man. All right, we're gonna have dominion over all, man. Okay, when you read in Second Esdras, it talks about that every step that we put our foot on is ours, man. All right, you know what? Let me get that real quick, and we'll close it out. Second Esdras 6. Let's see. And I'm just get to the point. 59. It says, if the world now be made for our sakes, why do not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure? Okay, so the world is made for our sake. Every inch of this earth, okay, is made for us. Okay, and with the coming of Yahweh Shai, through the blessing of the Most High Yahweh, He's going to bring back the scriptures talk about bringing back the captivity of Judah, meaning doing away with that captivity. Okay, and doing away with that captivity, what's going to happen? Now the world is going to be restored to its rightful owner, which is Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai and his chosen lineage, which are the Israelites. Okay, and we're going to have dominion over the people, okay, and over the beasts of the field, man. All right, so Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I'm going to give all honor, glory, and infinite worship to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Racha HaKodash Shalom Yom. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I want to say Kwame Sharala, Abba Ball, Shalom.